Hello guys, Felipe here with another video, and today I'm gonna give you guys my review on the Nintendo newest console, the Nintendo Switch. So let's do it. So the Nintendo Switch is here. It's been almost 4 years since Nintendo released the Wii U, and Nintendo fans have been waiting for this console since the Wii U was not what they expected. But now Nintendo comes with a new idea of non-stop playing with this hybrid console, which you can play on your TV or you can take it on the go. Let's see what the Switch has under the hood. To start, it has a 6.2-inch touch LCD screen. It has an NVIDIA Tegra processor, 13 gigabytes of internal storage, which for me is not much since games like Zelda are 13 gigabytes and that's half of your storage, but that's what Nintendo went for. It also has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, stereo speakers, and also has a 4,310 milliamp battery. And this battery will give you about 3 hours in a single charge. And I have to say, I've been playing Zelda, and this is accurate. It takes about 3 hours before it dies on me. And this, I would say that I would love to see quick charge. This feature, it was a must in the Nintendo Switch, since the Nintendo already designed this console for non-stop playing or to play on the go. I think quick charge, it was a feature that they should not left out. Imagine gamers that love to play Zelda being able to play all day or on the go and being able to quick charge their console. That would be awesome. Let's talk about the design. I'm gonna say that Nintendo did a great job designing this console because it feels very nice in your hands. Not only that, the control sticks are smooth, the buttons are very responsive, whether you're playing on the go or you playing at home sitting on your couch. One thing I have to say from Nintendo, which they bring, is the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons comes with a strap, also comes with a grip, which it will give you that pro controllers feel, like for example, like Xbox or PlayStation controller. This Joy-Con, I have to say, there is one thing that Nintendo nailed it, because it feels very nice to slide it either on the console or on the grip, and they're locked. Once it's locked, it's not moving, they're not getting out, it's no way that you can take them out. Once you have to press a button in the back to take them out. And once you hit that button in the back, you slide them out and it feels perfect. It feels very nice. Another thing, once you put that console on the docking station, it feels nice and smooth, the transition from the console all the way to the TV, and it doesn't feel like any hesitation or loading time. One thing I'm gonna say about these Joy-Con controllers is that once you separate them for the console or the grip and you give one to your friend and you take one to play a multiplayer game, they feel a bit small. But like I mentioned, it gets the job done because you're taking one controller and you're converting two controllers to play a multiplayer game. Of course, that's when Nintendo comes with a worth playing multiplayer game. I mentioned that you can play the Switch on your TV, and this is with the use of the docking station, which makes the magic happen of transitioning from the console to your TV without no delay or loading time, like I mentioned before. This docking station has two USB 2.0 ports on the side, it has one on the back, and it has a system connector and an HDMI port. I have to suggest, please, before you put the console on those docking station, separate the Joy-Cons from the Switch. There is a third way of playing, and this is with the kickstand and the Joy-Con separated from the console. I must say, the kickstand is not the best. Even in a flat surface, it takes a few tries for you to make a stand. If it's any incline, the console will definitely be falling. And the USB Type-C is on the bottom, so you definitely cannot play while you charge the console. This is something that Nintendo, maybe next time, you can think of while you design the console. There is one point I have to make, and this can be good or bad for Nintendo, and it's their approach of picking cartridges for their games. But let me explain this. Having cartridges will make games run faster, and I believe this is one of the reasons why the Switch makes the transition from the docking station to the on-the-go so smooth. But this will be the cost of games having less graphic, and this is because the cartridges will hold less storage than a Blu-ray disc. But I need to see how Nintendo will continue to develop their games, since Zelda right now is cartridge but still a massive game. And I need to see how big the library will go with this approach. One feature Nintendo announced was online gaming, and we know very little about it right now. All we know is three things. We know that it's gonna cost less than $30 a year. We should see a preview by the end of March, and Nintendo is working with developers to have at least 60 games by the end of the year. But right now, all we have is Zelda Breath of the Wild. And don't get me wrong, if you're a Zelda fan, this is a must-have game. Not only the game is amazing, it's massive like I mentioned before. This game is 1.5 times the map of Skyrim and is bigger than The Witcher 3. And it has lots of things to do in an open world game. But if you're not the biggest Zelda fan, I don't know if the Switch is worth paying $359 for the console and the game. I have to say, one feature that will make this console worth the money if Nintendo comes with the bump announcement of making 3DS games compatible. Not only this will give Nintendo time to develop their games and have the time to bring it to us while we play the 3DS games, but we don't have to carry the 3DS and the Nintendo Switch at the same time. To give you guys some conclusion, I have to say I love the Switch, and to me it was worth paying the money. Nintendo delivered the promise of non-stop playing, and I cannot wait to see games like Mario Kart or NBA 2K17 just because they're fun to play with others. What else can I say? They have a great idea, and I believe if they keep pushing and they make more fun games, this will be a great console for years to come. So that's it, guys. Now that you've seen the review on the Nintendo Switch, let me know what you guys think of the Nintendo Switch in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe to see more videos like this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.